Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the EHF office here in Vienna for, well, I think we can call it part 2 of our Super Draw Tuesday. We had the draws for 4 European Cup competitions this morning. So now we move to the national teams part and we will have another 5 draws coming up over the next 45 minutes. We will draw the 2 men's 18 EHF championships, which will be held in Austria and Georgia. We will draw the 2 men's 20 EHF championships. Both all events take place in 2018, and the men's 20 events will be held in FYR Macedonia and Montenegro. And as our 5th and final draw for today, we will draw the Qualification Europe for the Men's World Championship 2019. And I would like now to welcome on stage for the technical part, Peter Sichelschmidt, the Senior Manager for our national team competitions, and for the draw itself, Markus Glaser, Chief Sports Officer of the European Handball Federation, and Bernd Rabenseifner, the Secretary General of the Austrian Handball Federation.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to part 2. Let's start with the technical part of the first draw. We will start with the Championship 1 in Austria, which will be held from 10 to 19 of August 2018 in Tulln. All teams in the first championship have been seeded according to the EHF younger age category ranking list, and we will have the 6 pots for this championship. In pot 1 we have Czech Republic, Slovakia, pot 2 Turkey and Austria, pot 3 Montenegro, Netherlands, pot 4 Latvia and Ukraine, pot 5 Kosovo, Great Britain, and pot 6 Bulgaria and Ireland. We will start with pot 6, but as you probably know, the organizer has the right to choose the group after all teams in the tournament have been drawn, and that means we will have a small break after all teams are allocated to the different groups of 1-2 minutes to give the chance to the Austrian Federation to choose their respective group. The first team, which will be drawn in every row, will go to Group A, the second team to Group B. So let's start from the right to the left with pot number 6, Bulgaria and Ireland.
The first team is Ireland.
Ireland goes to row 6 in Group A.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, row 6, Group B. We continue with pot 5 with Kosovo and Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Great Britain, row 5, Group A.
Kosovo.
Kosovo, row 5, Group B. We continue with pot 4 with Latvia and Ukraine.
The Ukraine.
Ukraine joins Great Britain and Ireland in row 4, Group A.
Latvia.
Latvia, row 4, Group B. And we immediately continue with pot number 3 with the teams of Montenegro and Netherlands.
Montenegro.
Montenegro, Group A in row 3.
Netherlands.
Netherlands, row 3 in Group B. Now we leave pot number 2 out, and we will come back to this afterwards. And we continue with pot 1 in row 1.
The Czech Republic.
Czech Republic goes to row 1, Group A.
And Slovakia.
Slovakia, row 1, Group B. So now we will take the green ball for the organizer Austria, I hope. Exactly, we have it. And now we will have a small break of 1 up to 2 minutes to give Austria the chance to choose their group. See you back in some seconds. Welcome back. It was a very fast decision of the Austrian Federation, and Austria chose Group B together with Slovakia, Netherlands, Latvia, Kosovo and Bulgaria. And for the sake of completeness, we open the last ball. And Turkey completes Group A together with Czech Republic, Montenegro, Ukraine, Great Britain and Ireland. We will continue immediately. We will change the balls now, and we will be back with you in 30 seconds. Welcome back to the second championship, which will take place in Georgia, also from the 10th to 19th of August 2018 in the capital of Georgia, in Tbilisi. We have 11 teams participating in this tournament, and all teams are also seeded according to the valid ranking list for younger age categories. We have in pot 1 Switzerland, Belarus, in pot 2 Italy and Faroe Island, in pot 3 Macedonia and Finland, in pot 4 Greece and Estonia, in pot 5 Georgia and Lithuania, and in pot 6 we have Luxembourg. The same procedure applies as we had it in the first tournament. We will start with pot 6, continue with 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then Georgia has the right to choose their respective group. We start with the first ball. It should be only Luxembourg in pot 6. And the first team drawn goes to Group A. That means?
And it is Luxembourg.
Indeed, Luxembourg in row 6, Group A. We continue with pot 4. Greece and Estonia.
Estonia.
Estonia goes to row 5 in Group A.
And Greece.
Greece, the first team in Group B, row 5. 5. Sorry, for sure it's row 4 and not row 5, because row 5 is assigned for the organizer, Georgia. We continue with row 3.
And the first team there is the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia.
Macedonia in row 3, Group A.
And Finland.
Finland, row 3, Group B. We continue with pot number 2, Italy and Faroe Islands.
The Faroe Islands.
Faroe Island, Group A, row 2.
Italy.
Italy, row 2, Group B. We continue with pot 1, Switzerland and Belarus.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, row 1, Group A.
Belarus.
Belarus, Group B, row 1. That means we have in Group A, Switzerland, Faroe Island, Macedonia, Estonia and Luxembourg. In Group B, Belarus, Italy, Finland, Greece. And we are now waiting and open before the organizer ball, the green one, of Georgia.
So this
Georgia.
is Georgia.
And we now get in contact with the Georgian Handball Federation, and we'll be back in 1 or 2 minutes to know, if we know, then we know the decision of Georgia in which group they will want to play. Thank you very much. See you soon. Welcome back. This was also a very fast decision of the Georgian Federation. Georgia chose Group B. That means row 5 in Group B, together with Belarus, Italy, Finland, and Greece. For the sake of completeness, we open the last ball. It should be Lithuania.
And it is Lithuania.
And it is Lithuania. So, we have in championship number 2 in Georgia, Switzerland, Faroe Island, Fyro Macedonia, Estonia, Lithuania, and Luxembourg in Group A. In Group B, Belarus, Italy, Finland, Greece, and the host, Georgia. Before we start the next championship with the men's 20 in Fyro Macedonia, we will have a very small break of 30 seconds, and we will be back in half a minute. Thank you very much. So, welcome back for the draw of the men's 20 championship, and we will start the first tournament, which will be played in Fyro Macedonia in Skopje from the 20th to the 29th of July 2018. We had in total 38 registrations. 16 of them will play in the men's 20 Euro 2018 in Slovenia, in Celje. 11 teams will play in the men's 20 championship in Fyro Macedonia in Skopje, and another 11 will play in the men's 20 championship in Montenegro in Podgorica. We have 11 teams in the first championship in Fyro Macedonia. We have in pot number 1 Switzerland, Belarus. In pot number 2 Italy and Faroe Island. In pot 3 Fyro Macedonia and Finland. In pot 4 Greece and Ukraine. In pot 5 Estonia and Great Britain. And in pot 6 Lithuania. And the same procedure as before. We start with pot 6 with the first and the only team in this pot.
Which is Lithuania.
Unexpectedly, Lithuania goes to row 6 in Group A. We continue with pot number 5 with Estonia and Great Britain.
Estonia.
Estonia, row 5, Group A.
Great Britain.
Great Britain, row 5, Group B. We continue with pot 4 with Greece and Ukraine.
Greece.
Greece, row 4, group A.
Ukraine.
Ukraine, row 4, group B. And we go immediately to pot 2 with Finland, with Italy and Faroe Island.
The Faroe Islands.
Faroe Island, row 2, group A.
Italy.
Italy, row 2 in group B. And in pot 1 we have Switzerland and Belarus.
It is Belarus.
Belarus, row 1 in group A.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, row 1, group B. And in pot 3, the green ball should be Fyro Macedonia.
And it is the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia.
And this is our signal that we will have a small break of 1 up to 2 minutes to give Fyro Macedonia the possibility to decide and to choose the group. See you back very soon. This was also a very fast decision of the Handball Federation of Macedonia, Fyro Macedonia, and they chose the group B. Row 3, group B, Fyro Macedonia, and that means we have Finland, hopefully in group A. We have Finland in group A. That completes the draw for the first championship in Fyro Macedonia. In group A we have Belarus, Faroe Island, Finland, Greece, Estonia, Lithuania. In group B, Switzerland, Italy, Fyro Macedonia, Ukraine and Great Britain. Before we continue with the last draw for the younger age category, with the second championship in Montenegro, we will have a very small break to arrange all the pots for the last draw. Thank you very much. See you soon. Welcome back, and here we are with the draw for the second championship of the men's 20 from the 20th to 29th of July 2018 in Podgorica in Montenegro. We have also 6 pots. We will start with pot number 6 with Bulgaria. We continue with pot number 5, Georgia and Kosovo. And pot number 4, we have Latvia and Moldova. Pot 3, we will take the draw as the last ball. We continue with pot 2 with Austria and Turkey. And the pot 1 is Czech Republic and Slovakia. We can start with pot number 6.
Which is the team of Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, row 6 in Group A. We continue with pot 5 with Georgia and Kosovo. Kosovo, row 5 in Group A. Georgia, first team in Group B in row 5. We continue with pot number 4 with Latvia and Moldova. Moldova, row 4, Group A. Latvia, row 4 in Group B. We continue with pot number 2 with Turkey and Austria. Austria, row 2, Group A. Turkey, row 2 in Group B. We continue with pot number 1 with Czech Republic and Slovakia.
The Czech Republic.
Czech Republic goes to row 1 in Group A.
Slovakia.
And Slovakia, row 1 in Group B. And we open the green ball with Montenegro. In the meantime, we get in contact with the Handball Federation of Montenegro.
And it is Montenegro.
And we will tell you the decision of Montenegro in 1 or 2 minutes. See you later. Bye. welcome back. That was also a very fast decision. Probably you made also your personal choice, as we did it here in the office in Vienna. And Montenegro chose Group B. That means also the group of 5. So we have Slovakia, Turkey, Montenegro, Latvia, and Georgia in Group B.
Netherlands.
And the last draw for the younger age category events in 2018 was the Netherlands, which completes in row 3 Group A with Czech Republic, Austria, Netherlands, Moldova, Kosovo, and Bulgaria. Thank you very much so far. The last draw today will be the Men's World Championship 2019 Qualification Phase 1 draw. The World Championship will be played in Denmark and Germany, and we will have a small break of 1 minute to arrange all the pots and for the last draw today. Thank you very much. See you in 1 minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to Vienna and the EHF office. The European part, so to say, of today's draw has been closed. We've just seen the draws taking place for the men's 18 and men's 20 championships next year. You can find an immediate summary of the draws on eurohandball.com. So now let's move to the world stage and have a look at the draw for the Qualification Europe of the Men's World Championship 2019, which will take place in Germany and Denmark. We've got 23 teams at this stage. These 23 teams, they will be drawn into 5 groups of 4 teams each and 1 group of 3 teams. The motto for this first phase is the winner takes it all, so only the respective winner of the group moves on to the playoffs. For more technical details, I'll invite back my colleague Peter Sichelschmidt, Senior Manager of the National Team Competitions. And for the draw itself, welcome back on stage, Markus Glaser, Chief Sports Officer of the European Handball Federation and Bernd Rabenseifner, Secretary General of the Austrian Handball Federation.
Thank you very much, Thomas. The draw for the World Championship Qualification Phase 1 for 2019, which will take place from 10 to 27 of January 2019 in Denmark and in Germany. We have 541 days to go until the first throw-off of the opening matches of the two hosts, Denmark and Germany. We had already 39 registrations, 24 participants in the final tournament. Europe has a total of 12 teams, France as defending champion not included. That means we have already 4 teams directly qualified for the final tournament. It's France as a defending champion. It will be for sure the two hosts, Denmark and Germany, and only the winner of the 2018 EHF Euro in Croatia will directly qualify for the final tournament. Already qualified for the playoff matches in June 2018 are Austria, Belarus, Croatia, Czech Republic, Spain, Hungary, Iceland, Macedonia, Montenegro, Norway, Slovenia, Serbia, Sweden. That means 12 out of these 13 will go directly to the playoff matches, because one of them, of these 13, will win the championship, probably also one of the hosts, or France as a defending champion. That means we have in the qualification phase 1 23 teams, and as Thomas already mentioned, we will have 5 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3. In phase 1 will participate Belgium, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Cyprus, Estonia, Faroe Island, Finland, Georgia, Greece, Israel, Italy, Kosovo, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Switzerland, Slovakia, Turkey and Ukraine. All teams are seeded in 5 pots based on their performance at the most recent qualification as follows. We have in pot 1 all teams which ranked 3rd in the EHF Euro 2018 qualification phase 2. These are Bosnia and Herzegovina, Lithuania, Netherlands, Portugal, Romania, Russia, in total 6. You remember that Iceland, as the best 3rd ranked team, already qualified directly to the final tournament 2018 in Croatia. In pot 2 we have 7 teams, all ranked 4 teams of the same qualification. It's Belgium, Finland, Latvia, Poland, Switzerland, Slovakia and Ukraine. In pot 3 we have those teams who already qualified for phase 2 for the 2020 European for the 2020 Euro in Austria, Sweden and Norway. And these 4 teams are Estonia, Greece, Israel, Italy. We have the 2nd ranked teams of the 2020 qualification phase 1. It's Cyprus, Luxembourg and Turkey. And the 3rd ranked teams of the 3 groups of 3 for the same qualification. It's Faroe Island, Georgia and Kosovo. Before we can start the draw, we have to do some special steps before, so that we have equal number of teams in all pots. That means at first we will draw 1 team of pot 2, this is the pot with 7 teams, to pot 3. Means one of pot 2 to one to pot number 3.
Yeah.
Good. In pot 3, yeah. And now we take one ball out of pot 4 and put it into the same pot, number 3. And now we take all pots from the last pot, 5, and put it to pot 4. Then we should have 5 teams in pot 4, 6 teams in pot 3, 6 teams in pot 2, and 6 teams in pot 1. Ready? We start with the first team going from the left to right. We start with group 1, row 4.
Luxembourg is the first team.
Luxembourg, row 4 in group 1.
Georgia.
Georgia, row 4 in group 2.
The Faroe Islands.
Faroe Island, row 4, group 3.
Kosovo.
Kosovo, row 4, group 4. And the last team in row 4.
Is Turkey.
Turkey in group 5. We continue with pot number 3, also starting from the left to right. We continue with row 3 in group 1.
Slovakia.
Slovakia, row 3 in group 1.
Israel.
Israel, row 3 in group 2.
Italy.
Italy, row 3, group 3.
Cyprus.
Cyprus, row 3 in group 4.
Greece.
Greece, row 3, group 5.
Estonia.
And Estonia is the first team in the group of 3 of group 6 in row 3. We continue with pot number 2, starting also from the left to the right with team number 1.
And we start with Finland.
Finland, row 2, group 1.
Latvia.
Latvia in row 2, group 2.
The Ukraine.
Ukraine, row 2 in group 3, together with Italy and Faroe Islands.
Poland.
Poland, row 2 in group 4, together with Cyprus and Kosovo.
Belgium.
Belgium in row 2, group 5, together with Greece and Turkey. And the last team in pot 2.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, together with Estonia in group 6. We continue with the first performance row with the teams in pot 1.
Russia.
Russia, row 1 in group 1.
Lithuania.
Lithuania, row 1 in group 2.
Romania.
Romania, row 1 in group 3.
Portugal.
Portugal completes group 4.
The Netherlands.
Netherlands, row 1, group 5.
And Bosnia-Herzegovina.
And Bosnia-Herzegovina in group 6, row 1. This completes the draw for the Men's World Championship 2019, qualification phase 1. You can see the results of the groups on the screen. We have in group 1 Russia, Finland, Slovakia, Luxembourg. In group 2 Lithuania, Latvia, Israel and Georgia. In group 3 Romania, Ukraine, Italy, Faroe Island. In group 4 Portugal, Poland, Cyprus and Kosovo. Group 5 Netherlands, Belgium, Greece and Turkey. And in group 6, the only group of 3 teams, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Switzerland and Estonia. Thank you very much, and I give back the floor to Thomas.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our Super Draw Tuesday. This was the last of, in total, 9 draws, so to say, for today. Thank you very much to Marcus and Bernd for conducting the draw today. Thank you very much to Peter for his detailed explanations. You find a summary of this draw also immediately on eurohandball.com. And I leave you with the playing dates for this World Championship 2019 Qualification Europe. We will have round 1 and 2 between the 25th and the 29th of October. of this year. We will have round 3 and 4 between the 3rd and 7th of January next year, and the Qualification Europe comes to a close 1 week later. We will have round 5 and 6 between the 10th and the 14th of January 2018. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday and see you for the next draw.